All right, guys. This is just a quick trade update on XAUUSD. So this is one of the trades I took last week, and then I booked around 2.5 RR on this trade. So the trade idea here is pretty simple. So as you guys know, if you look at the weekly time frame or the daily time frame, the trend for gold is quite clear. It has been trending up. So I was looking for an area where it is discounted and also I could look to buy. So this was the area which I had marked. So this is a nice rally base and then a rally out. Very nice demand area. I had this demand area as well, but then I did not consider this. So I'll tell you why I did not consider this demand area. So buying, uh, whenever I'm looking to buy an asset like gold, I always tend to look at the valuation against dollar. So here, when price dropped into this level, this demand zone, so the valuation of gold was not really undervalued. So I always look at this valuation of gold against the US dollar. So again, so this is where the valuation dropped to undervalued. And then, so this is one of the confluence I look to trade. Again, this was a beautiful demand zone, beautiful rally base, rally out, nice demand zone. So I did not take a position, an entry early on when price tapped into this demand zone. I rather waited for a confirmation entry because so there was a lot of news around gold, and then it had almost rallied like 31% in few months. So that's the reason I just wanted to wait and see how price reacts to this demand zone. So price reacted pretty well. There was a nice buying pressure of this demand zone. And then I also saw this nice bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which is something I want to look at. I mean, if I'm looking to trade any demand zone or any kind of a supply zone, I like to look at some kind of a reversal candlestick pattern, which can be a bullish engulfing or a bearish engulfing. So I got this here. So I did not enter off the bullish engulfing. Sometimes I do that, but then there was this demand zone here, if you guys can see. So this is something I looked at, and then I did not refine it. I just went ahead on the daily time frame, took this entire demand zone. So price tapped into this demand zone, and then there was a nice rally. So initially, I had planned a 1:2 risk to reward because I also had this area, this supply zone, which could act as a speed bump, which it did. So as you can see here, price tapped into this supply zone, and then there was a nice sell-off, and then broke this supply zone. So this is somewhere here is where I booked my 100%, and yeah, this was a nice trade, nice easy trade. So yeah.